Hi guys, so today I'm going to be creating this look for you, which is what I wore when I was going through my February makeup haul. A lot of the colours on my eyes, I used the Zoeva Spectrum, the Nude palette, which is this one here. I absolutely love some of the colours in here. They're so creamy. Some of them are more cool for me, but I can use them on my clients, which is fine. But some of them, oh my god, I absolutely love. So if you guys want to see how I did this look, keep watching. I hope you guys like it, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you do like it. If there's any other looks that you want me to do, or any other swatches or other tutorials, please let me know, comment below, and I will try and get that done as soon as possible for you. So firstly, I moisturised my face using this light moisturiser by Avon. And then added this lip conditioner onto my lips, purely because my lips are feeling quite dry today. I'm then priming my eyelids with this Urban Decay Original Primer Potion. This is just so that my makeup on my eyes won't crease. Then I'm taking this concealer by Anastasia Beverly Hills in the shade 3.5, and I'm just applying that onto my eyelids as well with my fingertips first, and then going over the top of that with my damp Beauty Blender sponge. To dampen that, I'm using the MAC Fix Plus spray. Just using this patting motion just to make sure all the product is nicely blended. I'm then going to be setting that with the Mercier translucent setting powder and applying that with the Morphe E3 brush. This is just so that my eyeshadows will blend nicely. I'm then taking the shade ND130 from the Zoeva Nude Spectrum palette, and I'm applying that to my brow bone using the Zoeva Luxe Brow Light brush. This will give it a nice highlight. And then for my transition colour, I'm using the shade ND150, and I'm applying that with a blending brush. Any blending brush would do. Then taking this gorgeous copper colour from the same palette in the shade number ND090, I'm applying that to the whole of my eyelids using the MAC 242 brush. This colour is gorgeous. It's so creamy and glides on really nicely. I'm then taking the shade Frappe by Makeup Geek and going into my crease again just to blend out any harsh lines. I'm then taking this really nice golden colour, which is the shade number ND040 from the same palette, and applying that to the inner 2/3 of my eye. And then I'm adding more colour onto my brow bone, which is the ND100 number, and that has got a little bit of a shimmer in it just to give it a nice highlight in my brow bone. Then I'm taking a fluffy brush with no products in it just to blend out any harsh lines. And then for my top eyeliner, I'm going in with my Inglot black gel liner in number 77, and I'm applying that with the Nancy bent eyeliner brush. Then moving on to my face, I'm using this Diamond Heart base primer just to prime my face so that my makeup will last longer and blend really nicely. And then I'm taking a small amount of this Porefessional by Benefit just to reduce the appearance of my pores, and I'm using that around my nose, a little bit on my forehead, around my mouth as well. For under my eyes, I'm going in first with this NYX Dark Circle Corrector, and I'm applying that with my fingertips using a patting motion. And then I'm going over the top of that with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer in the shade Medium Natural. I'm applying that under my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, a little bit on my forehead, and under the area where I would contour, and then I'm dabbing all that with my damp Beauty Blender sponge. For my foundation, I'm going in with this Ultra HD foundation by Makeup Forever, and it's in the shade Y435. I'm applying that first with a flat foundation brush, and then I will go in and just dab all that with my damp Beauty Blender sponge just to make sure that it's all blended out nicely. And then taking this cream highlight by Illamasqua in the shade Gleam and just applying that to the high points of my cheeks. I'm now going in with the Mercier setting powder and my Morphe E3 brush and setting all the areas that I highlighted with the Urban Decay concealer. Then I'm applying the Studiofix foundation by MAC in the shade N343.5 around the rest of my face using the Real Techniques brushes. For contouring, I'm going in with the Sephora powder in the shade Deep, and I'm applying that with the Zoeva Luxe Face paint brush. I'm applying that in the hollows of my cheeks, down the sides of my jaws, down my nose and the tip of my nose as well, and along my forehead as well. For my cheeks, I'm using the NYX blush in the shade Cinnamon, and I'm applying that with the Nancy blush brush. Now for my favourite bit, which is the highlighting, I'm going in with the MAC Soft and Gentle highlight, and I'm using this large fan brush. I'm then taking this Perversion eye pencil by Urban Decay just to tightline my eyes. For my brows, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Dark Brown, and I'm using the Sarah Artistry angled brush for that. I have kept a longer version of me doing my brows only because I had some requests to keep that in for as long as possible, but I have quickened it so it's not boring for some of you guys. Then I'm taking this spoolie just to brush out my eyebrows. For my lower waterline, I'm using the Urban Decay Perversion eye pencil again, and then taking this nice copper colour from the Zoeva Nude Spectrum palette, just applying that to my lower lash line with the flat synthetic brush. And then before I apply my mascara, I'm just applying this general coat of my De-Slick setting spray. And then to give my eyes a bit of a pop, I'm going in with the shade ND100 and applying that to the inner corners of my eyes using a pencil brush. Then I'm curling my eyelashes with my eyelash curler before I go in with my lash conditioner. And this one is by Iredale. For my mascara, I am using one of my favourite ones, which is from Benefit, which is their Real Mascara. Now time for my lashes. I have chosen the Eldora false lashes in number H155. I used the glue that came with the lashes and I found that to work really well as I didn't need to wait for it to dry that much. For my lips, I'm first going in with this Velvet Matte Lip Crayon in the shade Light Brown, and this is from Primark, and then going over the top of that with the MAC Crosswires lipstick. So this is it guys, hope you liked it. Don't forget to thumbs up, share and subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook and Snapchat, Be Beautiful by Binita and Beauty by Binita on Twitter.